Yes, it pays to have good credit.
You would always want to be on the side of having good credit.
Do you think it pays to have good credit? Welcome to the It Pays to Have Good Credit podcast, where we talk about credit scores, business, finances, and take calls to answer all questions related to those topics. To call in, call 225-243-9700 and press option 1 to join in. All right, so let's talk about, does having good credit means you're in good debt or a lot of debt? So a lot of people misunderstand credit and debt. You know, as I said in the previous episode, talking about our mission here at Sturgis Credit Repair, we focus on helping people improve their credit score so they can, finance their lifestyle into becoming a better version of themselves. We don't help people get in bad debt, go from bad credit because they already made bad financial decisions. We help people build their credit or fix their credit so they can later invest into real estate. They can later invest into starting a business. If an emergency comes up, they may have a emergency credit card, in case their savings account isn't built up in time. Things like that. We help people use credit just as leverage or just to their advantage in case, something else pops up or it gets them into investing into whatever they're trying to invest in sooner. So going back to this episode, does having good credit means you're in debt? Okay. And the answer is no. A lot of people hear me say that I own a credit repair business in public, and they're like, oh, you don't need credit. Credit's stupid. That just means you're in debt. The best credit is zero credit because you don't owe anyone. Okay. And I get it. Most people, you have to understand, most people have bad credit because they aren't educated on credit and they make bad financial decisions with credit. They don't think ahead when they finance something and a job loss comes or a pay cut comes, and now they can't afford this car note 2 years later. Now they can't afford this house 2 years later when they lose a job. They don't have a savings account. One parent out of a 2-parent household lose their income, then they're screwed. So people make bad financial decisions with credit because we weren't just simply because we weren't educated on credit. So when people are like, oh, the best credit to have is zero because you're going to be in debt, that just shows how uneducated people are. Okay. Me personally, if you want to talk about debt outside of a mortgage, there's really no debt associated with my credit scores besides, mortgage. I have tons of credit cards that I use for my personal lifestyle and my business, and I only use those because it earns me free points and cash back throughout the year. And a lot of y'all are like, oh, look how much you have to spend to get a free vacation that you claim you go on with cash back. Okay, so let me break it down for you. 2 years ago, the Venmo money app that people send money through, Venmo came out with a credit card, and I think for the first year they did up to 6% cash back on your top spending category. And at the time, I think I was just starting the business back then, and I was just paying my bills with my business checking account, my business debit card. Okay. If I didn't use one of those cards, like credit cards, I would have missed out on probably thousands of dollars over the last few years. Okay. But going back to that Venmo credit card, this is just when I was starting my business, working self-employed and things like that. I used the Venmo card as my personal credit card, that I pay my house bills for, utilities, car insurance, and things like that. And they were offering up to 6% cash back. So the money that I already had that I was going to pay my bills with, and by me having good credit, I was able to get this card. So, credit helped me already with that. I used the Venmo credit card and I paid all of my utilities with it, all my grocery shopping, all my gas, just everything, insurance, everything. bought stuff that I have to pay for anyway. You know, I already had the money in my personal account that I was going to pay these bills with. So I used the Venmo credit card. I got up to 6% cash back for like multiple months. And I've made $1,000 within 3 or 4 months of having a card, you know. And it doesn't matter if someone's like, oh, look how much you have to spend. You have to spend it anyway. I'm sure the average American these days have $1,000 a month in bills, you know. I'm just generally speaking, not bills, but like expenses, food, you know, daycare. If you're paying a daycare monthly, you have kids and you pay online or something like that, use a credit card. The money that you was going to spend on it anyway with your debit card or checking account, pay everything in the card and then just go right back and pay it off. And you owe $0 in debt or interest. And then, you know, it doesn't affect your credit as far as badly because you're paying it right back off. You're in zero credit card debt. And that's how I am now. So my mortgage that I currently have, you know, my house value is double what my mortgage is. So I can actually sell my home now and get out of mortgage debt or pay it off sooner, whatever the case you want to use. And I'm in the green. So really, I'm in no negative debt and my credit scores are perfect. I'm in no credit card debt and I use my credit cards every single month. So if you want to ask the question, does having good credit means you're in a lot of debt or bad credit, bad debt, or do you have to be in debt to have good credit? No, you don't. What if the mortgage was paid off? These credit cards that I use reports to my credit report every single month. I have like 4 different credit cards, main credit cards that I use throughout the month, 2 for my personal and 2 for business, and 1 just for travel. So really 5. But I have 5 credit cards that I use, 0 debt, 0 interest, and it keeps my credit report active. So that's your answer on that. No, having good credit do not mean you're in debt. If you use credit to improve your lifestyle and would like to share your story on the It Pays to Have Good Credit podcast, feel free to reach out to us at info@sturgiscreditrepair.com. Sturgis is spelled STIRGUS, creditrepair.com.